I'm so excited that they're back. We have so much stuff to make.
I know, I have so many ideas for movies and skits. I can't wait to get started.
There's so many opportunities. We could literally make anything we
I
want.
know.
You want to come? You can.
I'm just so glad you guys are back. Like, there's so much stuff we can make. We can make more of the Shield, a Shield reality TV show, a Shield movie even.
Colin! You know we're graduating, right?
Yeah, dude. We're gonna get going soon.
Yeah, like, we're done with the Shield.
So wait, you guys are just leaving?
Like, forever?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Seriously?
Yeah, we're graduating.
Already?
Yeah, we're going off to college.
Wait, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm going to DePaul to study film.
I'm going to MATC to study film.
I'm going to Grand Canyon University to study film.
I'm going to UWM to study film and dance.
But first, we have something we need to give you.
Here, this is yours now.
But what is this?
It's the Shield. It belongs to you now.
Well, what are we supposed to do with it?
The Shield is yours now, Colin and Mary. You are the seniors now.
But we're still juniors. Our year isn't up yet.
I meant it more in a metaphorical sense of the way. Like, I'm trying to do a thing. I'm passing it off to you. Anyway, it's fine. But before we leave, let's do this one last episode.
I'm Anarchy.
I'm Tatiana.
This is the Shield, and guess what? We're outside.
In today's episode, we talk about Colin's senior skit.
Also, we also talk about Tatiana's senior send-off story.
We also talk about graduation.
We also talk about the blooper reel that I made.
And lastly, we talk about people's greatest fears.
Hello, I'm Flash. Oh wait, forgot something. That's better. Hello, I'm Flash, fellow graduating senior. Congratulations, class of 2021. We have finally made it. As graduation comes around the corner, we realize how fast our senior year went. All the relationships we made, crushed, burned to ashes once we leave this school. Sorry, I'm just getting a little emotional. But in all honesty, once we step on that stage, shake our teachers' hands, accept that diploma, we have officially graduated. But please, don't be that one kid who falls off the stage. With all of our different interests and hobbies, we will take different paths that will lead us to become successful.
All right, I'm here with fellow graduate
Max Zeitlin,
Charlie Silverman,
Kiam Vu,
I'm Julia.
Aaron George.
Aaron Feldmeyer.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm going to be going to UNLV in Las Vegas and studying jazz and commercial music.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm going to the University of Minnesota.
I plan to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison to study computer engineering.
Nice, nice.
I plan to go to the University of Wisconsin-Madison and study marketing.
Smart, smart. Bull. Bull? Nice.
I'll be attending University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, and I'll be running on the track and field team, and I don't know what I'm studying yet.
Yeah, we're all like that. Who was the teacher you least hated?
The least hated? Oh, Mr. McDowell. Mr. McDowell. I love Mr. McDowell. He's a good guy, and he's really passionate about what he does.
Good teacher, good teacher.
Probably like Mr. Hauk or something.
Mr. Hauk. I don't know who Mr. Hauk is, but oh yeah.
My favorite teacher would most likely be Wagner, otherwise known as Mr. Wagner. He's the German teacher. He is been teaching German at both Glen Hills and Nicolet, so he's been with me for 6 years, and I'm heavily grateful for him.
Yeah, you knew him for a long time, didn't you? Yeah.
Least hated. You know what? It depended on the day. You know, every now and then. You know, I would have to say, I'd say Mrs. Owens. Mrs. Owen. I had her last period. I love her, and we always just have the most fun conversation during class, and we learn. But
Another teacher I don't know, but
Least hated? Mr. Schroyer. He left. I don't know. He was kind of the GOAT. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but he sounds like he sounds cool. Sounds cool.
Miss Byrne. I had her for 2 years, and her classes were chill.
Oh yeah.
It's just fun.
I love Miss Martin. She let me sleep in class a lot. Was this year anything like you expected? No.
Not at all.
Nothing like I expected. I mean, obviously we still had a lot of fun, and eventually once school got to be back in person, it was a lot of fun to see everyone again. So I think there's a lot of pros and cons to it, but you know what? At least we're graduating. No, everyone talked about like having a senior year where like you do all the fun stuff, and we just didn't get any of it. But I'm excited to like have some of it with like the senior dinner, and then have a graduation.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, I really thought we were going to be in this longer than we are right now, but it's good to be out. About to get to summer, you know?
Summer bod? Am I right? Summer bod, am I right?
Ooh, not working on that.
I don't know.
On the grades right now.
You're right. Last but not least, but are you excited to graduate?
I am excited to graduate. I'm just excited to move on, take the next step.
I'm very excited, yes. Because I'm finally get to be done with school, which, well, I mean, I'll still have college, but still. It's one chapter of my life done and another to go.
Of course. Yeah, ready to leave, ready to have a fun summer, and then head off to Madison. Yeah, I'm excited to graduate, but nervous to start college, but I mean, you have to do it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure to be done.
Very excited. Unbelievably excited. I'm just ready to move on to the next chapter of my life, you know? Get things going.
A lot of people have been saying that.
There you go.
All right, thank you very
Yes,
much,
sir.
Seems like we're ready to meet. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021.
Hey, Aniki, what are we doing for prom this year?
Nothing. We're just eating.
Well, that sounds good.
Anyways, Tatiana did a story on the senior send-off. Here's what the seniors have to say about that.
Hi, welcome to The Shield. For this segment, I interviewed a few students on what their expectations for the senior send-off were and how it turned out for them.
My expectations were that it was just going to be a dinner, and I thought that there would be more decorations, but it was pretty good. It was a little sad that we couldn't dance, but it was still cute to like be with all of our grade, and everybody looked so pretty.
I was expecting pretty much what it was. I was actually pretty happy with it in the end, but I was expecting more of a dance sort of thing. Like I knew there would be music and not dancing, but I was expecting more of a dancing vibe or a darker atmosphere. I think it was actually done fairly well. Masks could have been better, but like within my group we were all vaccinated, and I'm sure other groups were as well. I think everything was run smoothly, especially the Grand March beforehand went really quick.
I was expecting the event to be more like prom because it was supposed to replace our prom. So I was kind of hoping for some dancing. I heard that there was going to be a DJ there, but there was no dancing. It was more of a formal dinner, but it was really nice, and it was a good time to socialize with the whole grade, kind of get a final like goodbye with everybody, and everybody showed up. Everyone looked so good, and it was just a really fun time.
Something that I expected walking into the senior send-off was a really good meal, I guess, which we got, you know. I also expected, like, I don't know why, but I expected disco lights. I know it's kind of random, but I expected some sort of disco kind of thing going on at some point, probably after dinner, but afterthoughts, dessert was great. The cupcakes were really good. Great overall dinner. Had great time with friends.
At the very least, they definitely did get somewhat of a prom, and it seemed to have turned out great. I'm Tatiana, and this is The Shield.
3, 2.
Hey, Aniki, what are you afraid of?
I'm fearless. What are you talking about?
Oh, spider! Aniki, that was just the boom mic. Well, anyway, on to our next segment, which talks about people's greatest fears. Clearly his was spiders.
Fear. It's something that affects all of us, and it's different for everyone too. But what are some of the fears that Nicolay students have?
I guess growing up.
Failure in general.
Personally, my biggest fear is dying.
To learn a little bit more about the psychology behind fear, I interviewed Miss Erkey, the AP Psych teacher.
So when people are afraid of something or when they experience the emotion of fear, it starts with a part of our brain called the amygdala. And what the amygdala does is takes fearful stimuli or a reaction to something that we're afraid of, and it releases the appropriate chemicals in our brain for us to register that fear. Sometimes it's things that we would assume that people would be afraid of, and sometimes it's things that, historically or in an evolutionary sense, we should not be afraid of, but it functions the same way no matter what. And that's kind of the starting process of being afraid in our brains. We also learn to be afraid of things. So if we are young and we see our parents or our siblings or our teachers react to something with a fear response, we observe them do that. It's called observational learning. And so we learn to respond the same way. And then there's also the associations that sometimes we can make between stimuli that typically do not cause a fear response and stimuli that do cause a fear response, like the doctor's office, right? If the needle from the shot is an automatic stimulus that automatically makes us afraid because it's painful, as kids especially, we learn to associate that painful stimulus with an otherwise very cheery doctor's office.
Hopefully, knowing a little bit more about fear will help us conquer our own.
Man, there's so many good memories to have in the Shield. You remember some?
Yeah, I definitely remember some. What was your favorite?
Man, my favorite moment was probably when Flash got pushed a lot.
That was one of my favorites too.
I made a whole blooper reel for that, right?
Wait, really?
Yeah, you can see it now in the next segment. Recording, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, those stories were really interesting. No, we said that.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Well, that was interesting.
wait, is that right?
Yeah. Well, those were fascinating.
The return is inevitable. Is inevitable. Wait, hold on.
We are ready.
You say I Flash Yang.
I, Flash Yang, consent to getting pushed.
I don't feel.
Oh, it's on me now.
Becca!
Run!
Run!
I've done it! I've finally done it! I've done it! I finally did it! I've done it! I finally done it!
Yeah, did you?
I'm really gonna miss working here.
Yeah, definitely. I had some great times here.
Anyways, hope you enjoyed this new Cheer episode.
Be sure to subscribe.
And like.
And comment.
And make sure to have
a great day,
Nicolay.
Peace out.
Woo! A-Town.